Hi guys, I'm Lorell. I'm a youth ambassador at Attentive Social Enterprise, and I'm here today with Mia, another youth ambassador. And today we are going to be going over our openings that we've been taught over the last couple months doing chess with Montel. So, you're right, Mia?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. So it's weird without Montel, but we'll try and go. So, what openings do we know that Montel's gone over? I'll start with the gambits. So we've got the King's Gambit and the Queen's Gambit. So Queen's Gambit on the Queen side would be that. Then Black would move pawn from d7 to d5, and then straight away White would offer their c pawn like that, wouldn't they? And then Black can either accept the gambit or decline the gambit and do another move. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Whatever move. But if they decline the gambit, then the game would just go on without the gambit. White wants them to accept the gambit, but a lot of skilled players wouldn't because they know what comes afterwards. So, anyways, and then the King's Gambit would be the same, but on the king's pawn, just a mirrored version. And then King's Gambit accepted, or King's Gambit declined. I don't know. So yeah, those are two openings that I remember. Two gambits. Do you know of any gambits? Any openings?
I remember those ones, but
Yeah.
I'm always a little bit kind of dodgy on them. Like I know that he's sort of got he's mentioned like Italian defense and like Indian defense, but I can't ever remember the actual specifics of it until I'm like in the middle of it.
One that I remember as well, I think it's the Italian opening. I think I remember. So it's something. I think it's like similar to start to the King's Gambit.
Yeah.
But then I think it's the knight that comes out, and then since that knight's attacking this pawn, so then they would bring out that knight, I think, to defend the pawn, and then then the bishop there. I think that's the Italian opening there, and then
I mean it makes sense.
Yeah, and from there, well, I think what White wants to, I think he was going through something, and you bring your knight forwards eventually, so they'd make a move. I don't know, they might do the same. Then bring the knight forwards, and then you've got two attacking this square, and then it's a bit of a sticky position for Black there. I'm gonna do a Montel here. So, what would you do if you was in Black's position?
Right now?
Yeah. What move would you look at?
It's a bit dodgy because obviously, like you say, there's the two that are attacking that pawn right now. But if the knight was to move to that one, then the king would have to take. But then if the king takes, then the bishop can take. So potentially move the pawn down, or potentially move a piece to defend that pawn.
Okay, so
that the king doesn't have to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so you'd say like move a piece to defend this. So maybe like if you brought the queen out, that's defending. That's one extra piece defending, something like that. Yeah. Or as well, you could bring the knight there, and then that would be defending that piece as well. So that'd be a good move. Also, one thing as well, I'll just move that. If that gets there as well, it'd be forking both the queen and the what's it?
Yeah.
So you don't want the knight to move. So, but then if they move the bishop, then obviously that's check. So
yeah,
it is a bad position for both sides. So yeah, that's why the Indian Opening is very, very good opening. And yeah, what else then? There's also you mentioned the Indian defense, didn't you? I think it's like the King's Indian defense. How does it? I remember. So it'd be on the King side, I presume. I think it was something like that. I'll do whatever, like anything with the Black. And then it was that. I think that's the. Or is it bishop there?
I don't. I mean, that looks right, I think.
And then king castles, and that's a strong defense.
But I know that it definitely, that one definitely, like, it always entails some castling parts. I have to kind of remember.
Yeah. So it's either that or it's that. I don't think I can remember which one. Might have to do some research. But maybe they both count.
Might be that, actually. I think it's that.
You think it's this one, yeah?
I think so.
Because then that's also defending the knight now, whereas before, if it's there, it's not defending the knight. Nothing. Well, you got this pawn here, but you're going to want to bring those forwards eventually to control the center. So.
Yeah. No, I think that's it. I think.
Okay. Yeah. So they're 4 openings that we've been taught by Montel. We've gone through a lot of the benefits of them all. So yeah, we'll end that video there.